Good morning, YouTube. So what I have here today is these two locks. In my right hand, we have the Master Speed Dial lock, and in my left hand we have the Knoll Sally Dance model lock. They are both from the Knoll Technologies. Me being a lock freak, I looked into it. I actually couldn't find the Knoll in my local hardware store, so I had to look for it on eBay, and that's where I found this one. So today I'm going to be working primarily with you on the Knoll lock and how to operate it. So let's get started. Okay, so I'd like to show you the most common mistake with the Knollan lock. It occurs when you're resetting the password. So let's open up the lock. You do so by pressing down the shackle, this iron bar on top, twice. 1, 2, and then you enter the password. The password is presently the factory password, which is up, 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 right, and the lock opens. Now, what we're going to do at this point in time is change the password to a new password. So, open up the lock. First, press down the shackle twice. 1, 2, and then enter the password. Up, 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 right. The lock has been opened. At this point in time, what you need to do is take a pen or some other small object, move the lug here on the back, it's located right on the back, over to the R position, which stands for reset. At this point, take the shackle and press it down twice so as to zero it. 1, 2, open the shackle, enter the new password. The new password that I've selected is right, right, left, up, down. So, right, right, left, up, down. Now, take the lug on the back side and move it from the reset position back to its original position. At this point in time, you can close the lock, and let's see if we entered it correctly. Press the shackle down twice, 1, 2, and enter the new password. Right, right, left, up, down. As you can see, we successfully entered the new password. So, this is the most common mistake that happens with the Knollan lock. What usually happens is you open up the lock, you want to reset the password. Move the lug over to the reset position, and then most people forget to actually take the shackle back to its original place and press down twice to reset it. This is where the error occurs. So let's set the password back to its original password, which is up, 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 right, and then move the lug from the reset position to its original position. At this point in time, I will close the lock, and let's check if we entered it correctly. So press the lock down twice, press the shackle down twice, 1, 2, and enter the new password that I set. 1, 2, 3, and to the right. And it's not opening. So at this point, I'm looking over the steps that I did, and I realized that I didn't close the shackle twice before resetting the password. So what do? You take the previous password, enter it, and then take the new password and enter it. So this is how you do it. Press the shackle down twice, enter the previous password, which is right, right, left, up, down, followed by up, 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 right, and we successfully open the lock. Now, if you want to change the password to the previously desired password, which is up, 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 and to the right, you change the password as you normally would, but by closing the shackle twice. So these are the steps you need to take. Move the lug over to the reset position, close the shackle twice, and then enter the new password. Up, 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 right, move the lug back to its original position, and close the lock. Now, let's try to open it with the new password. Press the shackle down twice and move it in the correct arrows. So 1, up, up, and to the right. And we have fixed the most commonly made mistake with the Knollan Sally Dance lock, and I hope this was helpful. Okay, I'd like to show you another commonly made mistake with the Knollan and Master locks, and it occurs during the resetting of the password. So first of all, open up the lock, press the shackle down twice, and enter the factory password, which is up, 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 right, and the lock is opened. At this point in time, we're going to change the password to right, right, left, up, down. So, first things first, we need to move the lug to the reset position. And at this point, close the shackle and 0 it. 1, 2, open the shackle and enter the new password. Right, right, left, up, down. Now, the error occurs here, where instead of taking the lug back prior to closing the shackle, people will close the shackle first, and 1, 2, and then close the lug. The problem with this is that you've now set the password to 0. Let me demonstrate how that will work. Let's say I try to open the lock now, and I enter the new password. Right, right, left, up, down. The lock won't open. But if I 0 it and then open, it opens with no problem. So how do we fix this? You simply change the password once again to the desired password. Move the lug over to the reset position. Press the shackle down twice. Open the shackle and enter the new password. Right, right, left, up, down. And instead of closing the shackle prior to the lug, you will now close the lug, and make sure to close it back to its original position, followed by the shackle. 1, 2, and now let's try to open it with the new password. Right, right, left, up, down, and the lock opens. Okay, so just to recap, there are 2 commonly made mistakes with the Master and Knollan locks, and the first mistake is by not pressing down the shackle before setting the combination, and the second mistake is by pressing down the shackle after setting the combination. So I hope these videos have been helpful, and have a good day.